These children are mostly engaged in fishing, stone quarry, sand mining, and other related activities that are harmful to their health, that also affect their education and their general well-being. So at the end, it's deny them of their basic human rights.
Two main factors from the field perspective, I would say, it's poverty and ignorance.
Came out with this idea, which is the Free to Be Me project, which is aimed at that prevention, so that communities, especially those along the trafficking prone areas, are being sensitized on the acts and then the dangers involved in trafficking, and also ways of protecting their children in general. When this project, that's the Free to Be Me toolkit, is being rolled out in communities, it will help in a way curbing the trafficking menace or the situation.
It has 12 models. So with each model, in the manual itself, an estimated period for facilitation at a time is given, as well as the kind of materials you need to do the facilitation is also specified per a model, and then various key points are also highlighted in the model per model for you to, but those all serve as guides. It doesn't mean that specifically it's a fixed thing, you should use exactly what is in there. The models are all sort of linked. It's not, none is standing on its own totally. It's from model 1 to 12, it's a whole full package. So you need to really run through all the 12 to be able to get, let's say, a full apple in that line.
It's a voluntary work, but I devote my time for it because I'm also a member of the community. So I need to do something for to improve the community. That's why I'm in this program.
We realized that some of these communities members were going for their children that they had already sent out, and also their parents were becoming more responsible.
Community members who heartedly embrace the toolkit, as it has enlightened them on various ways of protecting their children, and most of them have seen it as an eye-opener.
But you need to know that you provide food, you provide shelter, you provide clothing, you provide all the love and care to make it a whole thing before you get the benefits at the end. When the discussions go on, it is not the facilitator who decides for the beneficiary or the one listening. It is the one listening who takes the decision. And so it makes it easier for them when they take that decision. It's something that is more sustainable. They continue with it.
Parents no longer send their children to anyone because they have realized the dangers involved in trafficking.
For instance, in one community, within a short period of time, about 21 children were brought back into the community without the community waiting for the NGOs and government to go and do the rescues for them. There were also parents who came out to say that they had registered their children with birth and death through the district, because initially they felt it was not, it's just a paper something. Also with the children, the parents came out with the aspect where they saw changes in the children's behavior at home, in terms of how they also take their studies seriously, as well as their roles as children. With the community level and with Free to Be Me project, what we do is that our paper is a big wall, and then the various stakeholders at the community level sign into it, making pledges, coming out with commitments at the various stages as to whether it has to do with child protection, it has to do with trafficking issues, it has to do with parental responsibilities. The leaders of these target groups in the communities, from the community leaders, the parents themselves, to the youth in the community and the children themselves, will come and draw a painting of a tree. And then at the end, it is a commitment by the community.
So that tree also reminds them that they need to protect their children and also not to abuse them in any way. So when anybody comes to the community and asks of it, they will use that platform to explain the rationale behind that tree of life and what it is about.
IOM. So over here, no me to review what tormenting. It can be club and back with here at you. Yes, you know, sign again and go get purchase of you. Can I meet them on Ala never gave over second? You will do review. And I believe you only be like a school. It can mean at you over to La Alo O Ga IOM. To over you like Canada, Mahala know how you and you problem. Gakala water and Abinuka, the Jolly, let's go if I say it can be tracked with the Bukana IOM, the Akbar.